Hello, and welcome to the studio. I'm Nishay. I'm so excited that you're with me today. We are going to do a quick 15-minute Pilates. We're going into abs, we're going into glutes, and all through the lower body today. I'm going to have you grab your sponge ball, and you're also going to need your resistance loop. We are going to start with the resistance loop around the top of the legs. So you're going to bring those legs through, roll down on your back, meet me all the way down with your arms long by your side and your feet down. We're going to separate those feet so the legs are nice and wide to the side and that band is stretched across the top of your legs. We're going to push those heels down into the floor, boost the hips up, take a big inhale, and then exhale, slowly roll it down. We're going nice and slow here, one vertebrae at a time, down to your tailbone, and do that again. Inhale, boost your hips up. Exhale, roll it down. Pull the band apart as you roll down. 3 more times. Inhale all the way up with those hips. Exhale, pull the band apart as you roll down. Last 2, boosting up. Exhale, roll it down. And one more time, bridging those hips, pulling the band apart, rolling all the way down. Walk those feet in. Pull both of those feet all the way in so the legs are closed. We're going to lift the legs up, and one at a time, we're going to tap down and up, alternating with those toes. I want you to feel your abdominals here, so think about pulling your back down into the mat, contracting those abs, and see if you can bring your toes all the way to the edge of your mat as you lower and lift those legs. We're going to go 3 more times here. And 2 more times. Go 1 more each. Now I want you to lower your right foot all the way down to the floor. Keep your left foot. Take your hands back behind your head. Curl your head and shoulders up. We're going to pull that knee in, and we're going to go all the way out with your head down and your legs stretched long. So pulling that knee in as you find that crunch through the upper body, and then extending all the way out. Pulling it in with your inhale and exhale, reaching long. See if you can stabilize your hips here. That knee is coming in right to the middle of your chest. All the way up. Stretch it all the way out. Go 2 more times. Go 1 more time, and then we're going to bring that left leg all the way down and switch it out. So now your right leg is up. We're going to pull the right knee in as we curl forward, and then stretch all the way out as you bring that head down. Inhaling and exhaling here. Each time you exhale, see if you can really try to hollow out your abdominals as if you're trying to pull your belly down to pull that leg in towards you. 4 more times here, all the way up, all the way down. Go 2 more times. 1 more time. Nice work, you guys. We're going to roll all the way back down with our arms long by our side. Separate your feet. All right, so your feet should be right underneath your hips. We're going to push up with those hips into our bridge position. Make sure that your low back is not feeling this. If you're feeling it in your low back, you can bring your hips down just a little bit. We're going to go up with one leg. We're going to flex through the foot, going into our kicks here, reaching down, reaching up, staying with that one leg, all the way down, all the way up, keeping those hips high, keeping the foot flexed, all the way down, all the way up. You should be moving that band with that right leg, and your left leg should be feeling the heat as well. Go 3, keep those hips high. 2, 1 more time. Now we're going to replace the foot. Try not to come down, and lift the other leg up, and we're going to lower, lift, lower, lift. Squeeze as if you have something in between your inner thighs. So make sure that you're finding that control. Abs should be working. Right leg should be working. Left leg is obviously working. Last 2, go 1 more time. Both of your feet are going to come down. Now you're going to roll through your spine. All the way down, we're going to pull those knees into our chest. Take a little stretch here for your back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to roll onto our side. Come up onto your elbow. If you need to come all the way down onto your arm and hold the back of your head, you can. We're going to bring both of those feet together, legs together, into our clams right here. So your feet will stay together as we lift that top leg up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. Now one more. We're going to stay up, hold. Just your feet are going to lift. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Top leg stays lifted off the bottom leg. Just your toes will tap down and lift. Tap and lift for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Now you're going to stay up, hold. You're going to kick to the back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. Bring both of your legs back together. We're going to make sure that that elbow is right underneath our shoulders. We're going to extend the other arm up. We're going to take a big lift up for our side plank here. Tap down and then lift it right back up. Tap through the hips to the floor, lift. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. Try to get really your underside of those obliques to lift up as high as you can off of the mat. Inhaling, exhaling. Last 3. Good job. 2. One more time. Awesome job, you guys. Come all the way down. Now, we're going to bring ourselves up to an all-fours position here. So your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. You're going to tuck your toes under, and then I want you to push forward into your hands. We're going to round through your back, and we're going to hold right here. Push your hands into the floor. See if you can separate your shoulder blades. Tucking the toes, we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower those knees. Lift, lower, lift, lower. You can come down to your elbows if you need to. If this is too heavy on the wrists, keep going for 5 more. And 4, 3, last 2. Go one more time. Awesome job. We're going to take a seat over to the other side and repeat. So now we're going to set up for those clams again. Again, you can stay up onto the elbow or come all the way down onto the arm. And we're going into those clams for 10. Here we go. Up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. We stay up, hold, and just your toes lift. Foot lifts off and down. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Keep your top leg lifted up. That band stays stretched the entire time. Breathing it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and keep that leg lifted. Let's go kicks to the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Nice job, you guys. Bring both of those legs down. Top arm is going to reach. Let's move that arm underneath your elbow. Stays over your shoulder. We're going to lift up and down, up and down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. You're barely tapping down and then lifting right back up. Barely, as if the mat is very hot. Lift and lift. 2 more. Lift and lift. Awesome job, you guys. Come back onto all fours. Tuck the toes. We're going to repeat. Curling toes under, shifting forward into those hands, curling the tailbone, rounding the back. Here we go. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Try to use your abs to lift yourself up just as much as you're using your upper body as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Awesome job. Bring both of your legs down into our child's pose. We're going to push the hips back and reach those arms forward in front of you. Here, Scotty. Here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys, we're taking the strap, the band, off of the legs. Scotty's getting treats. As we are working hard, she's getting treats. So we'll get treats after. All right. Okay, so we're gonna come back onto hands and knees. If you were on hands and knees earlier and you need to grab a pillow to put underneath your knees, you can do that, all right, if your kneecaps are sensitive. You can also do this one lying down on your stomach as well. So we're gonna take the ball and we're gonna place it in between your calf and your hamstring. So I want you to find that position with one leg. We're gonna lift that leg all the way up and tap down, lift up and tap down. So you can do this one here on all fours, or you can come all the way down onto your stomach and do this one as well. So we're just lifting up as high as we can and coming back down. Watch out for your back. Make sure it is not swayed and it is not arched, right? So we want to keep your back as flat as possible. A good rule of thumb, if you can, take a deep inhale, and when you exhale each time, lift your belly up to the small of your back, or think of a barbed wire fence underneath your abs. So find that contraction. Everyone's gonna stay up, hold. Now I want you to give me circles. Think of your knee circling. Your knee is a paintbrush. You're drawing circles around and around, just the knee. We're getting the glutes here. We're getting the hamstrings. 3, 2, 1, reverse, up and around. Nice and controlled. As big as you can make those circles. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, you guys. Just change to the other side, and we'll get you on the other side as well. So really pulling that heel in so you can grab a hold of that ball, tap down, lift. Floor is lava here. Tap and lift right back up. Tap, lift right back up. Find that control down and lift. And lift. Watch that your back doesn't arch. Flat back, belly stays pulled in. 5 and 4, 3, last 2. One more time, stay all the way up, hold, and big circles around. Find the direction you want to go first. My brain was like, which direction do I want to go? Up and around, up and around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. All the way around, as big as you can make those circles. Keep your knee lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, you guys. We are going to end on our back today using the ball. Bridge the hips up and place the ball underneath your hips. We're gonna leave the right leg, extend the left, and we're just gonna do a little hamstring pull here. You can hold on to your leg and just gently pull it in towards you. Keep flexing toes to nose. And then we're gonna take that foot across the top of the thigh, and you're going to pull those legs in, figure 4 stretch. 3, 2, 1, do the same thing to the other side. Stretch, pulling that leg in gently towards you. 3, 2, 1, figure 4 stretch, cross it over, pull those legs in. 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down, bridge your hips up, take the ball out, let your spine settle onto the mat before you roll up to seated position. When you are ready, we are going to roll up to seated to finish with our 3 deep breaths, arms long by our sides. When you're ready, inhale, shrugging those shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, dropping the shoulders away. 2 more times. Big inhale up. And exhale out, letting out all of that air, dropping those shoulders away from your ears, back to the neck is long. Go one more time, all the way up with the shoulders and all the way out. Nice work, you guys. Excellent job. I hope that you enjoyed the glute burn, a little bit of core. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.